And I'm just trying to live my life, man, that's the truth. Superior beings, you know I'm not down with you. No, I'm not down with you. And I'm just trying to live my life, man, and that's the truth. Superior beings, you know I'm not down with you.
And what do they call it?
They call it Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
YouTube! It's your boy, Gillo Swagins here, and welcome to Rare Breed. Now today, it's a very special day for me. Today, it is my 33rd birthday. That's right, today is my birthday, and what better place to be than right here on Rare Breed, sharing it with you guys. And I got something special for you today. Today, I've actually got a guy coming through, and he's this local cool MC artist from Brisbane. His name is Royal El Latino, and he's got a cool album coming, or actually it's dropped, called Made It to Australia 97. It's a dope album. Please go check out this dude. He's got an album launch coming up for you Brizzy cats as well. I'll let him, say everything that he needs to say. We're gonna have a little chat, and also I'll see if we can maybe do a sneaker review or two. We'll probably talk about sneakers, guys, because it's been a while. But look, guys, also thank you for putting up with the little short absence that has been with me. Unfortunately, I tried putting out a few vlogs. It didn't work out, so I decided to pull it and not go ahead with it, because my motto, as you guys know, every time I'm about to finish a segment with you guys, I always tell you that I bring nothing but the dope content, and I refuse to put out something that isn't dope for you guys. So I do apologize, but we're back on track here on Rare Breed. Gillo Swagins back on the driver's seat, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so let's go and meet Royal El Latino. Alright? Alrighty guys, so we're here with Royal El Latino, and like I told you, I was going to bring you something dope, and like always, Gillo Swagins delivers. So, this is Royal, guys. Say hi to Royal.
What's up, peeps?
So, Royal, man, now, as I told him earlier, you're bringing out an album, and you have a launch party coming out for that album. Yeah. Just want to let them know what the album is and...
yeah, so the album name is 97 Made It to Australia. Pretty much it's like myself these days, us being Latino and all, living our ways. These days I'm very comfortable calling Australia my home. And yeah, pretty much just giving back to Oz, and that's pretty much what the album is about, being content with calling Oz my home, and yeah.
So where did you originally come from? I mean, obviously you came, I'm assuming you came to Australia in 97, hence the title, Made It to Australia in 97?
Yeah, I originally I'm from Uruguay in South America. Yeah, so my parents were here in the 80s and stuff, and that's what we came back to Oz pretty much.
Oh, okay, awesome, man. And also the launch party for Made It to Australia. Where's that going to be held at, and when?
Yeah, it's on the 17th of June. Pretty much it's called Fritzenberger, which is actually the old Casablanca.
The old Casablanca?
For the ones that know it, yeah, the old Casablanca. That's pretty much the same spot, same everything. Yeah.
See, guys,
old Casablanca, yeah.
This is showing my age, okay? Casablanca's up.
That's what I said for the ones that know it, the old.
If you know Casablanca, guys, if you know Cassie's, then these are fucking old like me. But anyway, all right, let's get back to it. Okay, so man, tell us a little bit about you. Like, now I know that you're a car man, so and I'm gonna assume, like every other Latino is gonna assume, you love your Lolos.
Yes.
All right, so what would be your dream lowrider? Now, for you that don't know Lolos, those are lowriders. You know those bouncing cars. Stereotype, cunts. I swear, you stop stereotyping us. But anyway, so who's your favorite? What's your favorite dream lowrider?
Dream lowrider, like everybody loves a 6'4" and all that stuff, right? My dream lowrider would be a 1947 Fleetline coupe. That's my car.
Now, I'm not gonna see. Some of you guys know that I've done a vlog before with lowriders and stuff, so I know my lowriders. That is a nice that's a nice one.
Yeah,
wow,
I'm
and that is
hoping to.
Very rare for somebody to say, because like you're right, everyone would say the 6'4" Impalas and stuff like that, but
yeah.
Wow.
Like the back of it is more like, I don't know if you would call it like an old school hatch. Do you know what I mean?
Yes,
It's got
yes,
that
yes.
sort
So,
of like
yeah,
big bum.
big
Sort of
bum, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I know which. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, think of it as like, you know, the 1940s sort of Al Capone, sort of like, you know, big wheel, low cars, that sort of stuff. Or like, think of it as the PT Cruiser sort of style.
Yeah.
Not exactly like that, but we're talking about the original style. Those are fucking mint cars. So big ups to that. Me, definitely would be on my top 3. I would say for me would have to be a Lincoln 72.
Right.
Like with Suicide Door. Oh man, Lincolns are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Of course, I love my Impalas like everybody else does, but come on, Impalas are a bit played out at times. But alright, that's dope, man. And now, when we were talking a little bit off camera, you told me that, yeah, you love movies, you love your gangster movies, right?
Yeah.
Now, whether it be mafia style or ghetto movies, so I'm going to bring something to you.
Right.
Who would you prefer out of Tony Montana or Santana from American Me?
Ooh. Tony, bro.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony. Yeah.
Why Tony?
I just think the dude just he risked it all, you know. He said he's going to be the boss, and he became that. So he was washing dishes prior, and then that he just became the boss. You know what I mean?
And that's a good lesson to you kids, man. If you just want to do so, if you just want to achieve something, no matter what it is, if it's the criminal life or the legit life, bust your ass from washing dishes to made it to the top. Of course, he kind of self-destructed, but hey, that's a different story. We'll get to that later. Now, also, you're a mad soccer fan. So who do you like? Do you like English League or Premier League, or do you like the Spanish League? Like
I follow Luis Suarez a lot. Luis Suarez, obviously being Uruguayan, and you know he's from where my mum's from, so he's a pretty big star from a very little town. So
what town is that?
The town's called Salto Belén. Yeah, Belén is like the little place where my mum comes from, but original place is called Salto. Pretty much like near the border of Uruguay and Brazil. Pretty much favorite soccer team, I think, in the English league, in the EPL, Liverpool. Liverpool is my team. In the Spanish league, Barcelona. Yeah.
Nice.
And worldwide, Uruguay.
Uruguay,
Yeah,
of course.
Obviously, I follow Uruguay.
Yeah, of course, you have to. Like, I mean, me, it'd be El Salvador, but you know what, guys? Salvador's never made the goddamn World Cup. Why? Because we suck. But I'm proud to say we suck. But hey, you know, it is what it is. We do kick ass sometimes, but not in the world stage. Where the hell? Okay. Now.
He's got mad pupusas, though.
Oh, man, everyone loves our pupusas, man. I mean, fuck, who does? It's like pupusas and tacos, man. It's like all iconic, you know. Now, I know that now, this wouldn't be rare breed, right, guys, if we didn't talk about a little bit about sneakers. So, he did bring us one of his new kicks, one of his new pickups.
Yeah.
And so you're an Air Max guy.
Yeah. I think I wasn't prior. I was like, oh, what's the big deal about Air Max? Everybody's rocking Air Max, whatever. No, whatever with Air Max, you know, that's just not what I like. And then the Bone Thugs, when we done the opening for Bone Thugs, I told the homies from the IC Click, I said, man, I need a new pair of shoes, man. These are looking festy as, you know. So I went out and I found these Air Maxes for $100, and they were like $280 Air Maxes for $100. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll just, you know, I'll buy it or whatnot. I bought it and I put them on, and that's it, man. I've never changed shoe. Hey, that's my shoe.
So you've never gone with a Jordan or like an Adidas Ultra Boost or anything?
Nah, bro. No, I'm not a mad Jordan like shoe fan. You know what I mean? Like just
sacrilegious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, like I don't know, bro. I was more like shell toes.
Ah, okay.
Was my thing. Is shell toes, Cortez.
Oh, nice.
Those two styles were very much my thing.
Very, very like we gotta know that if you like Cortezes, guys, for those of you that don't know, if you're a Latino and you're wearing Cortezes, you're a cholo. Like there's no doubt about it. It's your Dickies, your white high top socks with your Cortezes and a white singlet, straight up cholo. If you don't know what a cholo is, do your Googles.
Cholo. I think like very intrigued by that whole culture and whatnot. You know, like trying to find our identity when we first got here and watching movies and whatnot, and yeah, just like that style. So yeah, Cortez was like a big thing for me.
Yeah. Oh, it's dope, man. So we'll have a quick look. So these are, I believe, the Air Max Tavises. If you don't know, now you know. They're like Flynet, real light. Have you worn these, man? Because these look pretty fresh.
Bro, I haven't. They're fresh as it was a birthday present, like. But yeah, I haven't worn them yet. I'm keeping them for a video, so I want them fresh, bro.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So with these, man, with these guys, just so you know, these are pretty dope because Flynets, right? Everyone likes the Flynets. They're really light, they're comfy, they're great summer shoes. And the other cool thing is obviously you've got the air bubble. Everyone loves the Air Max when it comes to the air bubble. So this is a nice dope kick, bro. Really cool. So big ups to him. I told you, there's always a sneakerhead somewhere. Always said that. Alright, man. So tell us a little bit more, man. Like, so when it came to what got you into hip hop? I mean, we all like. I'm assuming that there was a certain was there a certain song or a certain group that you just heard and you're like automatically, whoa, what's that? What the hell was that? And
I think like originally come from South America. We didn't hear much hip hop, you know, down south.
It was all like the cumbia,
yeah,
salsa,
just cumbia, salsa. Like you'd hear like some stuff like, you know, early techno and stuff. You know what I mean? Like all that corny, funny stuff. You know. But hip hop. When I first came here, a friend of mine, he actually said, I said to him that I was Latino, you know, Hispanic, you know, Spanish speaking and whatnot. And he said to me, Cypress Hill. And I'm like, what's this local on about? I didn't know English, so I'm like, what's Cypress Hill? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? And he just kept saying that to me, like, either I look like Cypress Hill or that's what I should listen to or whatnot. I was confused, like I didn't know what he's talking about. And then I heard Insane in the Brain. And they look like our people, you know what I mean? So that was it, man. So Cypress Hill was the first group. Then, you know, got more heavy into things like Snoop and Tupac. Tupac was a big inspiration, you know, like once I started to understand
what he was saying,
and once we started to go through our troubles or whatnot, like Tupac, Cypress Hill, Snoop Dogg, those are the main cats. Yeah, main dudes.
Oh, it's cool, man, because like for those of you that don't know my little bit, like for me, man, when I was like 8 back in Melbourne, or maybe actually I was probably 7. I was at my cousin's house, and the first joint for me, and now the reason why I'm telling this story is because this man met the DJ of this group that I'm about to say, so check it out. So what happened was, I was at my cousin's place, man, and like I was walking down the corridor, and on the left hand side there was the living room. All of a sudden, now, do you remember, and I'm still sure this TV show is still on, Rage on MC? Okay, so they were watching Rage. For those of you that know that Rage plays video clips. Yes, that's right. Back then, we listened to video clips on TV, not on YouTube. Not this in YouTube because, hey, I'm on YouTube. But, so the first thing I heard was a trumpet sound, and the song was like, and then the beat kicks in, and then the chorus. If you guys know this song, you can sing along. It'll be like, hey, how you doing? Sorry, can't get through. Yeah, so it was ring, and your number. And now, get back to you. That's right.
Bro, I've got footage of that song on my phone.
Man, if you can see, I'm getting goosebumps because I love that song.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
So, De La Soul was what brought me into hip hop. Okay, that song there fucking changed my life forever. Yeah. So, it's cool like how you know, hip hop, you know, it's more than just, you know, a fad. And that's what people thought back in the day. It's a culture and movement. This man is clear evidence of hip hop. He lives and breathes the stuff. So that's dope, man. And I would have to say, what would be your favorite hip hop song of all time?
Ooh,
that's a hard question.
That's a difficult one.
I got you thinking. I see.
That's
how Gillo Swagins work.
Oh man.
It's hard, eh? See, I hate those types of questions too because
I'm gonna say it purely because of
Yep.
because of everything in this song changes. By Tupac.
Tupac.
Yeah,
Dope
Changes.
song. That's a dope song. If you haven't heard it, listen to it. It's got a cool meaning. None of this mumble hip hop shit.
Oh, it changes. You gotta listen. If you don't feel something when you hear the song, like you're an alien.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, that's dope, man. Now I know that you're rocking this dope shirt. Can you please tell me, is this your merch?
Yeah, it's my merch. Yeah, the Royal Midas shirts. Midas stands for Made It to Australia. And yeah, pretty much 97. That's me and my homies, like little shirt business that we got going on. So yeah, so that's pretty much what it is.
Now, if you guys can't see this, it's okay. I will be definitely putting a pic up right there. You'll see a pic of the shirt. You can see it right there. So, where can we get a shirt if we like what we're seeing?
Yeah, just check out the Royal Latino artist page on Facebook or Michael Falcon on Facebook. So those two pages, just hit us up, inbox me and whatnot. I can send it wherever, you know what I mean? So pretty much worldwide. So yeah.
Awesome. So, you've got this coming out. You've got, obviously, Made It to Australia coming out. What else is up for Royal Latino? I mean, it seems like you've got your finger in the pie on everything, so...
Yeah, apart from the merch, the launch party, the album coming out and all that, we got a couple of new tracks with the Icyclick that's going to be dropping later down the year. And also we have some reggaeton with the new group called, myself and Blindside, we mic around, we call ourselves Ritmo y Bajo. And Rhythm to the Beat is who we're sort of under at the moment, doing that, and the Homeboy Pedro rocking videos, and Patrick J. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're pretty much doing some reggaeton stuff that's, I think, nice, you know, it's nice.
It's not that crap reggaeton that we've been listening to lately.
We got some new stuff.
That's
for the
cool.
Peeps, so, yeah.
And I'll be honest with you guys, I have heard a little track. It is fucking sick. If there's a new, let's just say there's a new little dance that you guys are going to be dancing to soon. That's all I'm saying. But it's a dope track, so keep an eye out. The album launch is June
17th.
June
yeah.
17th. All right. So
Saturday, Saturday, June 17th at Fritz and Burger.
Fritz and Burger, the old Casablancas.
Yeah, for those old school vatos out there, the old Casablanca is where it is.
And remember, these days they won't let you go into a club if you're wearing a collared shirt that's unbuttoned down to here and meat hang. That's not how we roll, peoples. Okay, old vatos, that's not how we roll anymore. You gotta clean it up a bit. All right, guys. So there we have it, Royal El Latino. Now I told you I'll be bringing the dopeness. This man, trust me when I say, is the dopeness. Please check out his stuff anytime, vato. That's how we keep it real here in Rare Breed. Watch out for him. He's an up-and-coming artist. He's been around in the scene for ages here in Brisbane. But for those of you who are overseas or even interstate, trust me when I say Royal El Latino is the realness. No doubt about it, okay? Because I don't like promoting people who I don't believe in. And trust me, I believe in this dude's skills. Check him out on iTunes, Royal El Latino. Check him out on Spotify. Check him out on his SoundCloud page. The man, like I said, has his fingers in the pie. Everywhere. He's like a fucking octopus. He's got his tentacles everywhere. And I'm telling you, this is the next Tony Montana. The world is his. And guess what? I'm just enjoying the ride, guys. Alright, well look, man, like I said, thank you so much for joining me.
No worries, man. Thank you guys.
It's awesome.
Man.
So guys, what do you think about that? Fucking dope. Little insight on the man. For the Breezy Cats, come check out, support local music, guys. It's imperative that I say this because, guys, here in Brisbane, we've got a huge problem where people don't support. Come support. If you want international acts to come, trust me, it first starts here at home, okay? Support local, so international.
I mean, we got to, because like, we're all brothers. We're all trying to achieve the same thing, do the same thing. You know what I mean? I think like the hip hop in Brisbane needs to unite a lot more, and people got to help each other. You know, it's small as it is, so united, and you know, good things can come from that.
Look, guys, like I said, support. Like I said, this you just heard it by the man himself. He's the realness. He just spoke humbly to you guys. So, like I said, come support June 17 over at Fritz and Burger. Old Casablanca of Petrie Terrace for the Breezy Cats. For those who can't make it to Brisbane, obviously, to check this man out, go check out his SoundCloud, all that jazz. I'll be putting it the links down below. Okay, but anyway, guys, enough of that. Thanks for tuning in. As always, stay fresh, stay dope, because this is Rare Breed, baby, and we bring you nothing but the dope content. Until next time.
One love.
Baile.